Hey everybody, I came to do my little shout out video. I'm also gonna add on my symptoms, my 4 days past 5 day symptoms. Yeah. So I know I said in my last video that I was gonna come back when I was cute. But I ain't cute today, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do it because my hair appointment isn't until Saturday. And yeah, I didn't want you guys to have to wait that long to hear from me again. So, I have a couple people written down, but I can't remember everybody because my subscriber list is like growing, and the people that I follow is like so many. I can't really remember everybody and call out everybody, but I'll call out just a couple people. So God's Miracle Received had her baby. Whoop, whoop. That's exciting. So I went on her page and she showed a picture of the baby, and he is just so yummy. Like, his cheeks are just the cutest thing to me. And then I know, like, in part of the video, he was laying down. I think his name is Jalen. Did they name the baby Jalen? I could be tripping, but I think it's Jalen. He was laying down and they were trying to film him, but he had like this look on his face like, yo, I really just want to take a nap if you don't get that camera out of my face. But he was just so cute, laying his little crib, hospital crib bed thingy. So that's really exciting. And it's really exciting for her because I know she's been through a lot as far as, trying to have a baby, then having babies and things not working out. And I'm sure everybody knows her story. So, yeah. Oh, I just scrolled down on her page now. That little baby is cute. His name is Jaden. Wait, Robert Jaden. Sorry. Oh, I was all off. His name is Robert Jaden. So he's really cute. Treva 10. Thank you for all of your comments and stuff. I really appreciate all the encouragement. I appreciate all the encouragement from everybody. I know right now she is just kind of going through a hard time with her husband and stuff like that, but I'm not, going to throw their business out like that. You would have to go see that for yourself. But I just want to let you know that I am praying for you. One thing I can say, I'm not sure. I just thought about this like 5 seconds ago. So, my husband, I don't know if they recruit for New York, but my husband is a recruiter, and he does long lines recruiting throughout the U.S., not just here in Charlotte. I can ask and see maybe if New York is one of their locations that they kind of work with as far as, job placements and stuff like that. Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't think about that when I watched their video. But I'll check and see. Actually, give me 5 seconds. Hey, Hunt! D! What? Hey, does Hunter Hollis, do you guys recruit for people in New York? Yeah, do you have jobs in New York? Because I may have somebody who is living in New York who might need something. Somebody living in New York who might need something. I don't know, I'll get the information. One of my little IVF buddies. Okay, love. Okay, not sure if you heard that, but they do have some jobs in New York. I think they're trying to build a little bit up in New York. But he does recruiting for finance and accounting, and some other areas too, but that's his main focus. So I don't know how you would get me any type of information or anything like that, but I mean, it's always worth a try. So yeah, I can't believe I didn't think about that. But anyway, so yeah. Let me see. Let me keep scrolling. Uh-oh. Um, excuse me. Our Normal Life Atlanta. Ray and Avery, I believe their names are. They just let me see. They just went through their egg transfer. I'm sorry, egg retrieval. And I believe she had 24 eggs fertilized. That's a lot. I believe they had 30 something retrieved. And let me see. Yeah, it's 24 that fertilized. That's amazing. That's a lot. And I'm just rooting for them. I'm not sure how many made it to the freezer because I think they sent some off for some genetic testing and all that good stuff. So I'm just rooting for them that out of the 24, all 24 made it to the freezer. So that's really amazing. They're on that journey. And I think this may be their second time, I believe. I'm not sure. So praying for you guys that everything works out with your genetic testing and how many embryos you end up in the freezer with, and your transition into the FET process. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Brittany I can't pronounce her last name. I think that's what it is. She changed her name to Our IVF. No. I think Our IVF Journey. Brittany Our IVF. I don't remember. Brittany, I think it's Brittany Our IVF Journey Williams. She went through her trial transfer today. That she said that went really well. So that's always exciting. Of course, it was uncomfortable for her because, I mean, all this stuff is really uncomfortable. I don't think anybody likes to be poked around all the time, like every day. And then you have the big speculum. Oh, I got it right this time. You have the big speculum going in with a catheter shooting this. It's just terrible. So I'm excited for her. She's getting ready to have her transfer. Sometime in February. She doesn't have an exact date, but I know she's starting her Lupron and stuff like that. So that's always exciting. I'm praying for you. Faithfully blessed. Girl, oh my God. Don't give up. I know it's hard to say that, but I know in her video, she stated that she, I guess she's not feeling it anymore, kind of how I was during my first transfer. And I know it's hard to say, especially since I've felt that before. It's kind of hard for me to say, don't give up. Because I don't think I really gave up. I still had hope that the beta was going to come back. It was like 50-50, and I still felt that it didn't work. All I can say to anybody who is going through FET, who gets to that point where they just feel like something's just not right. I don't want to say it probably is that way. All I can say is, you know your body. And sometimes, because I know I've read online, I haven't seen anybody who made any videos. Excuse me, my dog's trying to play, of course. I haven't seen anybody who made any videos about like not feeling it and still getting a BFP, or not having any symptoms and still getting a BFP. So, I'm sure there are people out there like that. I have read it online before, and I know it's different when you can physically see the person on YouTube. So, I mean, I've seen it online where they don't feel any symptoms at all until a couple months down the road, and they receive their BFPs and stuff like that. So, and I know you asked about the spotting. I didn't have spotting last time. I believe, I know I mentioned, I believe it was the day of or the day after my transfer. It was just maybe like a little dot of blood, maybe the size of a pea. And it came with like a clear mucus situation kind of mixed in with it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if that was the little babies in there coming out. I have no clue, but that's the only spotting I had, which, you know, like I said, I don't really count that as spotting. I didn't really have any symptoms last time other than my boobs were sore and I had back pains in my lower back and I was a little nauseous. That was pretty much it, but now I know. Now I know that that was probably like the progesterone or something, you know. So all I can say to you, hon, is just keep praying, keep speaking life into your womb, because you just never know. They probably are there. I'm praying that they are there. They're probably there, and they probably have attached. And then sometimes when we think about stuff too much, you know, I think that can kind of mess with us too. So I just say, just keep pushing. You know, you're almost there for your beta. It's right around the corner. And then just try to relax for the most part. And I'm not going to encourage you to take an HPT, but if that's what you want to do, go ahead. I don't know if I said this in my other video from my last cycle. I did. I don't think I told anybody, but I did take a home pregnancy test. I think it was on like day 6 and day 7, I believe, and they both came back negative. And okay, so here's what happened. So the day that I said I wasn't feeling it or whatever, I was just like, let me just go ahead and take a pregnancy test. So I went to the store. So the next day I got the negative, and then the day after that I got a negative. And I was like, okay, I just knew it didn't work because I didn't take any HCG shots or anything like that. So I knew I didn't have that in my system, and the pregnancy test came back negative. So if you didn't take that, I would say if you want to, go ahead and try. If you did take it, I would just stay away from it, because you don't know if it's still in your system or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have with that. If you have any other questions, just let me know. But, yeah, so praying for the BFP, and I'm praying that it works out. I think her beta is next Monday, I believe. So I'm still praying for you, y'all. I'm looking jacked. I can't wait for this weekend. Okay, who else? Oh, I'm still praying for our IVF journey, LaQuisha. Just praying to God that her baby gets better, and gets stronger, because I know her baby was premature and stuff like that. So I'm still praying for her. DTTC. I am excited to hear that she is still pushing and she tried a new RE. That's really exciting. And it gives me hope that if this thing failed like 5 times, that I can still go. I don't know if I would, but I'm just saying. She gives me hope because she went through it a lot. So I see that my time is running out. So what I'm going to do is do my symptom video separate. And I'm going to do that right now. So, because my little phone is flashing. I don't know why on the phone it only lets you do about 15 minutes. So I'll do my symptom video next, and anybody else that I may have forgotten. Okay. Oh, it's flashing. Oh, gotta go.